what's he doing on a series about trees standing by a thatched hut with no apparent tree in sight? Very good question. Well, this is tree number 45, Historic Trees of Zimbabwe, and it's 200 million years old. Yes, that's right. This is it. It's a fossilized Dadoxylon bondii. This is the fossilized remains of a coniferous species that once covered Zimbabwe. Hi guys, my name's Gus, the African Plant Hunter, and I'm here at Detema Dam in Hwange National Park in northwestern Zimbabwe. And I'm looking at one of many examples of this fossilized remnants of this extraordinary coniferous tree. Now, Zimbabwe today is pretty dry, and you don't get much in the way of conifers naturally. But 200 million years ago, there were forests of conifers across Zimbabwe. At that time, we were in a different location from where we are now. We were 35 degrees south. We are now about 17, 18 degrees south of the equator. So we were a lot more temperate outside the tropics. And as a result of that, these conifers were able to survive. And the landscape was very wet and marshy. And what happened was, when these trees fell down and they died, they were preserved through a process called silicification. They silicified, turned into silicate, in other words. So obviously there's no wood at all in this, it's all silicate. But it does perfectly preserve the shape and form of the tree. And in fact, the largest one that's been found in Zimbabwe is something like, I forget the length, 7 or 8 meters long, 120 centimeters wide at one end, and narrowing down to around 20 centimeters wide at the other end. That's a massive and perfectly formed tree. And obviously what happened was, it fell over into this marshy soil. It was preserved exactly. That's why we also in Zimbabwe have some phenomenal dinosaur footprints and dinosaur mementos, can I say. So that's the only tree in the 75 historic trees of Zimbabwe that's 200 million years old. It's fossilized. I'm still very much alive here at Detema, which is an amazing place. There are elephants behind me. We just counted 75 elephants when we arrived here. There's a forest of fossilized trees just outside the picnic site here. Sadly, I'm not with the ranger today, so I can't go and walk amongst them and show you. So I'm quite happy to show you these little samples right here. Good, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We still got plenty more in our series, Historic Trees of Zimbabwe. I'm Gus, the African Plant Hunter. If we haven't met before, this is what I do. Little vignettes about African trees, African plants, sharing my knowledge. I hope you guys find it interesting. If you do, there's plenty more on my website, africanplanthunter.com, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I will see you there. Catch you later. Bye.